Everyone's goal might be on paper. I want to be rich, have money, maybe famous. But in reality, what everybody longs for is freedom. Freedom to do what they want to do, when to do it, and possibly how they like to do it. Unfortunately for most of us, this will never be a reality because the requirement needed to have such freedom is just too high of a cost to pay. What's the cost, you might ask? Well, let's see what say you. Welcome to the Olympian Report, where we talk about money, life, and you guessed it, anything else. I am your host, Alistair. One, living below your means. America's leading digital marketplace bank, Lending Club Bank, conducted a study that majority of Americans, 54% about, are living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, relax, there's nothing new here, I know. But let's see a little bit more into the numbers. 40% of those with annual incomes over $100,000 live paycheck to paycheck. 12% of those are struggling to pay their bills. Now, let's look deeper. 53% who make between $50,000 and $100,000 are living paycheck to paycheck. 80% of those are struggling to pay their bills. Additionally, 72% of those who make less than $50,000 per year live paycheck to paycheck, and 33% of those are struggling to pay their bills. An important factor to take note out of this data is that the most affected group are millennials. This is quite staggering as it shows that even high-income earners are struggling. It indicates that your typical nesting saving egg may no longer be enough to buffer unexpected expenses. It means the chessboard is quickly changing. Now, we can sit here and blame inflation, rising costs of living, the wars going on around the globe, or maybe your divorce, but it won't change the fact that these are the times that we live in. Now, what are you going to do about it? 2. Invest. 4 in 10 workers do not contribute to their 401k. And what is even crazier is that most employers match often up to a set percentage. That is literally free money with compounding potential that 4 out of 10 workers just say no to. That's insane. Speaking of investing, open a brokerage account. According to Axios, the number of Americans owning stock between 2019 to 2022 jumped from 15% to 21%. That is a huge jump, but that is still about 80% without an investment account. And judging from the data, that means it's probably you. You're missing out of the 8th wonder of the world, compound interest. But the big drama here is that in order to invest, one needs disposable income, regardless of the amount. 3. Increasing your income. According to the data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average worker's earnings tend to peak between the age of 45 and 64. But guys, let's be extraordinaire. The most important resource in the world is time. The second is knowledge. Combine the two. Use the tools at your disposal. Combine your expertise and start taking bites out of the market. However small, get started. You live in a digital age. You literally have everything you need at your disposal. Go make an extra $100 a month. You can do it. 4. Your functional health. Keyword here is functional. Listen, I'm not asking you to go and become a supermodel or a fitness influencer. No. Without health, you have nothing. And just because you are wealthy does not mean you are healthy. Stress is not good for the brain, and I'm very well aware that some of it cannot be avoided. But listen, there is no point in stressing over things that you literally have no control over. Just let it go and focus on what you can control. Stretch more, hydrate, sleep, exercise, walk more, laugh, have meaningful connections, share your burden with people who lift you up. Stay positive. Always keep an eye on your mental health. 5. Stop lending money. Listen, I know how much it feels good to help out. I know how good it feels when you can see the good that your action can do. But if you're not in a position to willingly burn money, then you're not in a position to lend money. I know it may come as a shock to some viewers, but if you're not okay and able to stand on your own, then you cannot help someone else. You see, everyone has their own responsibility. Life is business, and life is expensive. Life isn't a game, and certainly not everyone gets to win nor deserves anything. The bank doesn't care, the mortgage doesn't care, and the government doesn't care. You have to secure a slice of stability for yourself, because no one will make the right decisions for you but yourself. Firmly assert that you are not in a position to provide a loan at the moment and close the conversation. In the same breath, you absolutely reserve the right to extend the helping hand once you can afford to, but don't expect the money's back. Guys, of course, as always, thank you for staying with us this far. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. But quick question to you, what other points would you add? Here is our extra. 6. The right life partner. Your person, your ride or die. What they say, how they think carries a lot of weight and will affect all future financial decisions. How well do they manage their finances? What is their credit score? How do they react when you bring up financial topics? Are they dismissive? Do they contribute ideas? How transparent are they with their finances? How do they handle financial setbacks or disappointments? What's their level of financial literacy? Do they build you up or do they bring you down? Are they competitive or complementative to you? These are all important questions you will need to find out during your dating phases. And remember, divorce is a wealth and net worth destroyer, so get a prenup. Mes amis, again, big thank you to you for your support and of course for watching this video all the way to the end. If you would like to do more, in terms of support, you have options in the description below. And as always, I will see you next time. À la prochaine. I am your host, Alistair.